Do you want to hear a good story? I've got one. Motherfucker, I got asked out by my Uber driver. I got asked out on a date by my Uber driver. That was fun. Dude, I've never had that shit happen. Ever. Like, because usually I don't... I'll have conversations with people, but, like, I never really talk about personal life. And this one fucking time...
I'm not gonna pretend we are actual friends. I don't go para, but the persona you portrait on stream is what I would want a bestie to be like.
Fuck yeah. I'm pretty good to be friends with, just awful to date. So, there's, so, like, male. Oh, male. No, male. I've never had a female. I've had one female Uber driver in my entire life. And they were a perfect 5 stars. Wonder why. So, like, there's, couldn't believe you called a live fanboy. I know. So, like, no, there was nothing to do with it, but, like, oh my god, okay, all on the same day, by the way. So, right, hold on. Here's what happened, right? No, 2 different days. First of all, when I went to go get my nails done, I bought a Monster Ultra so I could drink, like, I don't know, it was later at night and I wanted to be up a little bit, and the Uber was, like, taking a while. The guy at the store that I bought it from, like, while I handed him money, he went, like, he made a little thing and said, like, oh yeah, you know, nice. And he said, like, he went like this, like, gesture, and I showed him my nails, and he, like, took my hand in his hand, and, like, stroked my fingers, and he was like, very nice.
Was he cute?
So that was creepy. So that happened. I don't know why I never told you about that. That was weird. There's a whole different thing, though. He goes, very nice, very good looking, very cute, he said. It was great. And then he said, like, you look good, good hair and everything. So, like, I always get that. Nice hair, nice eyelashes, nice nails. So, like, I get that a decent bit, but that one was new. No one's ever done that before. The other thing was, like, the 2 days after I got my eyelashes done, and this was the Uber thing.
When's next P.O. Box stream?
No idea. Hold on. So, that one was a little creepier. This one, the Uber driver that asked me out, was not creepy at all. He was cool. I have him saved on my phone. I admit that I'm going to tell you this story. I'll pause down us. I'm going to tell you this story of how the whole thing went, and you're going to get why they asked me out, because I get that I didn't realize I was supposed to actively be saying I don't want to date you in every conversation I have with someone. Didn't realize that. So here's how we go. Right, hold on. Right. So I made what I was doing was during the course of the conversation, I never really talk about my personal life with Ubers because I'm, like, constantly afraid that, like, either they'll know who I am and I'm giving too much detail away, or they're gonna, I don't know, it's a random dude in a car. I don't know. But whatever. I was in a decent mood. I just got my eyelashes done. I had a lot of caffeine. So we were just talking. Like, I was on my way back from getting my eyelashes done. And I said, like, oh, what are you up to? And I said, like, I just got back from getting my eyelashes done. Looked me in the mirror. He was like, wow, they look good. And I was like, yeah, nice. They're nice, right? And I made a joke. I said, like, yeah, women like pretty guys now. I guess that's the thing. You know, like, like making a joke of just, like, what's it called? Like, what I said was, like, you should try it. It works pretty well. He's like 40s, I don't know what it is. And, I don't know, that breaks the ice enough that he's just, like, talking about the same sort of subject, and he mentions my hair and stuff being nice. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, nice, cool. It's like, yeah, I got the nails on and everything. You should, yeah, pretty cool. You should try it, was the joke. And then I started talking about, yeah, because we brought up, like, dating life, I guess. He talked about his, like, kids or something. He talked about whatever. Oh, no, not kids, sorry. Oh, no, it was. He said, like, he went to Amsterdam or something. And, he said that he went to Amsterdam and, like, you know, there's I said, like, oh, yeah, it's awesome. People are great there. I was like, you know, everyone was so, like, everyone was, like, healthy and stuff because they all ride bikes. They look great. I don't know, I had a load of fun. He was like, oh, yeah, people look great. And it was something about, like, he checked his phone of, like, I was like, oh, you go, oh, no, you go there alone? Like, you go, like, you know, you take the trip alone, you'd meet anyone? The people look great there. Then he could, like, checks his phone, he's like, all right, she's not listening, sort of thing. And, like, oh, yeah, that was, you know, so, like, you know, I think he had a wife and didn't know. Anyway, so, like, so, you're talking about that for a minute. And then, at some point during the conversation, I had said just, like, oh, my partner, like, someone I used to date, and I didn't mention a gender, right? And the way I was talking about them and just sort of their personality in general is more like, listen, I'm a sub. So I was talking about them in the context of more like, whatever. I think he got the vibe. I think he got like the idea that I was into dudes because of that. And I never really mentioned a jet. We just talked about them as a person. Shut up. Listen. Fucking you are. Oh, fuck you. You're funny. You're acting so surprised. So we're talking about everything for a while, and then as we're pulling up to like sort of my street and everything, he says like, oh, you know, like, where do you normally go? It's like, oh, I Uber fucking everywhere. I'll like Uber to Brighton if I need to. It was like immediately like, you should take my number. Like, I go like, yeah, of course I'll take your number. You're cool. Like, I'd love to take another Uber ride with you. This is great. You know, we had a good conversation. Let's do it. Let me grab your number. And I said like, I saved you as Uber nice guy because I don't know your name. And he goes like, oh, this is my name. And I was like, oh, cool. I'm giving the wrong vibe already. But I didn't know. So anyway, so like, right. So we're pulling up to the house, and I go like, yeah, I'll hit you up when he goes like, yeah, hit me up whenever, the fucking wherever you want to go, let's do it. And I go, yeah, of course. I'll text you next time I need to go somewhere. Next time I'm taking a long trip. I might be a while though. And he goes like, no, like, listen, if you ever want to just get drinks. I'm like, okay. And I go, well, yeah. I was like, yeah, you know, you might have, and okay, okay, this was a mistake. I said like, oh yeah, I don't know where the fuck, I go to like one place in Birmingham, so you'll have to tell me where to go. Like, you'll have to tell me a good place to go. I didn't realize it was leading. And we like pulling up to the house. And then like, we finally pull up to the house. And I go like, oh, man, we finally pull up to the house and he's like, all right, you know, like, see you, cool. And like, he's like, anyway, so he like turns over. This time he like, you know, we're stops, he like turns around and he goes, and yeah, so yeah, and then just as we're like pulling up to the house, he's like, he says like, yeah, when do you want, like, are you free next weekend? Are you free? Honestly, it was a couple days ago. He's like, are you free this weekend? I go, yeah, I'm probably not. So at this point now I'm catching on. I go, I don't know, it might be a while. I got a lot of trips and stuff. He's like, I think then he says, well, next week and stuff. And I, crazy out. I go, I gotta schedule it in. I gotta schedule in with, I was talking about, like, at this point I tell him I did social media and Hitch was there. So I was like, I'll schedule in with my assistant. Don't worry about it. It's like a joke. And he like took that as a fine excuse and went like, awesome. Can't wait to hear from you. And I get the text. I get out. He like gives me a good like pat on the arm. He's like, good to see you. Have fun. Which is different to how normal Ubers are. And then I get the text. I just get a text through about, when would this have been? This was 15 minutes after I got home, and it just said, lovely to meet you, from the Uber driver. So, nice. He was a nice guy, too. He was nice. I think he's nice. He was cool. I'm not gonna fuck him. For obvious reasons. So, yeah. So, when's the date? Yeah. So, that was fun. Uber driver fan? No, he had no fucking clue who I was. But yeah, that was cool. That was fun. That's new for me. So, that was the first fucking time I've ever spoken about my dating life, or like the fact that I was like not actively dating. Never mentioned it to anyone ever. Cause, you know, hate crimes. So like, there's like, didn't want to push my luck, but this guy seemed nice or whatever. And then, nice. So, women flirt by just saying, yeah, no, I don't have a boyfriend. That's it. It's so easy. That's kind of it.